As a young girl, I can remember racing my brother to the top of the city walls here in Marrakech. We would rush through the market, the merchants selling spices and teas, dyed fabrics dangling from the ceiling. My brother was a bit older than me, and I thought he was so fast. I always wanted to beat him. One day, I did. Returning home, I remember telling my father of my victory. I beat him. I raced him to the top, and I won. My father sat with this funny look on his face. He asked me, "What was your favorite sweet you saw at the market today? What smell did you notice the most as you ran through the Medina? What colors were in the sky as you sat with your feet dangling over the city?" I couldn't answer any of his questions. "Then you didn't really win, did you?" Those 3 questions my father asked me that day would change my life. I am Zararedi, one of the designers of La Sultana in Marrakech, Morocco. I have always loved the way a space can make you feel something. The Atlas Mountains are about 40 kilometers east of Marrakech. They're believed to have the highest concentration of jinns. Westerners know them as genies. Most people know jinns as entities, coming out of a bottle, giving out wishes, but they can take many forms. Jinns can be tricksters. Any wish made always comes at a price. Growing up, I loved thinking about these spiritual creatures, the stories of enchantment, cautionary tales of lore. I have always been a dreamer, and yes, you could say that I have always been competitive. When I graduated from design school in New Zealand, I had the opportunity of a lifetime to join a prestigious design firm. It was a wish come true. I wanted to be the best. I worked 16-hour days. I went from project manager to senior project manager to creative director. We worked on some of the most renowned projects in the world. On paper, I was becoming everything I'd ever wished for. But inside, I was hollow. I was so chronically stressed, my hair began falling out. I was hospitalized for an ulcer. The higher I seemed to climb on the rungs of the corporate design ladder, the further I felt from being in touch with life. I was about to become a partner, which was everything I had worked towards for over a decade. Sitting at my desk one day, the memory of racing my brother to the city walls came rushing back. I heard my father's voice asking those 3 questions. As a child, I found them confusing. The sweets in the market or the smells, what did it matter? I was focused on achieving the end goal. Handing in my resignation letter and packing up my desk later that week, I knew this time I would win differently. The concept of La Sultana came so clearly to me. A hotel rooted in heritage we would build slow with local hands. La Sultana would be the mirror of Marrakech's story. It was not easy to walk away from the trappings of corporate success. My corporate hotelier contacts had quite the appetite to be involved in the project. At one point, I would have given anything to make that wish come true. But I remembered the jinns I was warned about as a child. Wishes with strings attached. We turned the offers down. We did it our way. Tucked away within the old imperial city walls, La Sultana is a one-of-a-kind bespoke hotel with 5 adjoining riads. each telling their own unique design story, inspired by the local fables and myths. With high vaulted ceilings, marble columns, precious woods, and copper finishes, you'll find yourself held in the palm of Marrakech's finest traditional craftsmanship. In the heart of Kasbah, La Sultana offers an opportunity to slow down and experience the true speed of time. There are a lot of small touch points throughout the property that inspire private moments and opportunities to bring guests together. Enjoy a slow, intimate dinner in one of our 2 restaurants. Let go and unwind in one of our 3 award-winning hammams. See firsthand the dye pots and traditional leatherworking techniques in your own private market tour. Adventure with camels to a Berber lunch while exploring the Agafay Desert. I am proud that each day now I can answer my father's 3 questions. He taught me success doesn't look like a corporate ladder. It looks like the bricks laid by local hands, leading you to the most magnificent skylines and starry nights you've ever seen. And the rungs aren't rungs at all. They're the extended loving hands of the artisans, the families of the region, the life force of this place. La Sultana is a destination dedicated to the journey. Join us.